Hey babes, I'm back with a video for you guys. I am here to talk about how to get over a breakup. We've all been there, done that, or maybe we haven't. Maybe some of my viewers are brand new at this and they just really need some pointers, okay? So, I've got some points on my phone. The first step is to accept the situation for what it is. If you're constantly in denial, or people ask you, what the situation is, and you're like, oh yeah, we're still together, like, well, he'll be back. Like, girl, if you're breaking up, so most of the time, it's for a reason. Not everyone is meant to have a breakup or some time apart and then come back as one. Leave it as is. Begin to just accept that, okay, yeah, we are broken up and we just might not get back together, and that's okay. You have to tell yourself that. Do that in the mirror. Do that when you're scrolling on your Instagram page. Do that when you're at home, right before you go to sleep, like, we're broken up, and that's okay. Things don't end with no purpose. Things don't begin without a purpose. You have to be like, look, like, maybe we're just not meant to be together. And don't hate them. Just don't even think about anything else. And this is the first step. And it's gonna take a little bit. It may take weeks. It may, hopefully not. Hopefully you are just like, look, damn, like, obviously you probably don't want this, but maybe you do. If you do, you're the one that wanted it, it's a little different. But for someone that was broken up with, or you both had to decide that it just wasn't meant to be, you gotta accept first and foremost that you are broken up and that you're probably not getting back together. Second step. Cut ties with this person. If you've got them on Instagram, you got them on Snap, you can kind of keep their number. I'll let you know what I do in a second. Cut them off, unfollow them on Instagram, unfollow them on Twitter, defriend them on Snapchat. Like, no, cut ties, okay? Cut them ties, because when you're in the healing process, you don't need any extra reminders of that person. Like, just because you've accepted that you have broken up doesn't mean you're gonna instantly be like, oh well, sure, I can see them every day, I can see them pop up, I can see them, starting their life over. No. If you're anything like me, seeing them while you're in the process of really getting over them and the breakup in general, it like screws up your mindset, your thought process. So as far as their number goes, if they did you wrong, they cheated on you, they've been lying to you, they're manipulative, or you just had a really bad breakup, like y'all broke up on bad terms, go ahead and delete the number. But for me, I don't know about you guys, but I usually end up deleting their number multiple times throughout the relationship. Like, if they make me really mad, or I didn't save their number off back when we first started talking or dating or whatever, so I didn't know their number already. And like, when they text you, you don't even need their name in there. Like, come creeping up, 11:45 p.m. What you doing? Or hey, big head. Yeah. You know their number by heart, so it doesn't matter if you delete their number. In that case, I would say block. If you are really to the point where you're just like, bro, I don't want to talk to this guy again. I don't want to talk to this chick again, like, ever. And, if we're meant to talk again, then I'll end up seeing them, and then we'll talk then. But other than that, I don't need to have your phone number. I don't need to, get any form of contact from you. In that case, yeah, block. What I do is either block, delete their number, or I actually save their name to like don't reply or doesn't deserve me, and it'll kind of be whatever you come up with. Like it could be emojis like like caution emojis, like, you know, don't answer that. I recommend doing that. And some people might say, okay, that's a little crazy, girl, you could just, you know, do the old-fashioned block or, you know, delete the number. But sometimes you're not ready yet. Sometimes you still have a certain amount of care for them, and what if they need you? My most recent one, I would most definitely help him in any situation if he really needed it. But 9 times out of 10, they're probably not going to hit you up for that. And it's just good to know that if they do text you or call you, that's the first thing you see is they don't desert me, or don't reply, or booty call. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a very good way to put it, because it's the first thing you see. You're not saying their name, where it's like then you get all the memories. You're getting the straight to the point. This person had their chance and they ruined it, and this is your time to build your worth, to build your knowledge on your worth. And if they just really didn't know that because you at the time just didn't teach them your worth, because you maybe didn't know your worth, they don't need your time. You don't need to give that attention to them, when now your attention is supposed to be on yourself. Oh wait, no, y'all, if your mom's like, or your cousins, or Uncle John is like, where's your boyfriend at? Where's your girlfriend at? Da, 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 invite them over. No, we broke up, and I would very much appreciate if you didn't ask me about them anymore, and that you didn't invite them over for dinner or family occasions anymore, because I would like my space. It's, you know, respect towards me for you to stop, you know, bringing old dude up. Like I'm not bringing him up, not bringing him up to me. Like, he wasn't your boyfriend, you know what I mean? So I understand some family members can get really attached to people that their family members are dating, but you're just gonna have to put your foot down and be like, look, this is doing nothing but pushing me backwards, and I am currently putting out the intention that I am moving forward, you know what I mean? So on a respectful note, definitely please let your family members know, like, only if they bring it up, obviously. I wouldn't just hit up everybody that knew you had a significant other and be like, look, don't talk to me about that. They might not have even done that. So, you know what I mean? So just as it comes up, just be like, maybe you gotta put people as a group. Look, I know y'all was cool with homie, but y'all gotta stop talking about him. I'm really trying to get myself together. So step number 3 is to feel your feelings. Do not deny the times that you feel like crap, like you want to cry, and you might even be in public. I have experienced this. It's like half your mind is like, oh my god, don't cry, like, suck it up, you know, we're in public, you don't want anyone to see me or whatever. And the other half is just like, girl, let it out, you know. And honestly, that might happen for you. It's happened for me, and it sucks. It really does. But it is what it is, you know. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes it's happy tears, you know, happy memories that you have of them or your relationship or whatever. And sometimes it's really like, nah. Sometimes it's like, bro, really? Like, you're just like, really, I don't have time for this right now, but I feel like crap and I want to cry because my feelings are hurt, my heart has a hole in it, you know what I mean? It's just like, this really sucks. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, if you need to go to the bathroom, do that. If you need to, you know, do it. If you're angry, don't hurt anyone. It's not worth it. Work out, do some activities, you know, take a nap. Take a nap, girl. If you are so pissed you don't know what you're about to do, take a nap. Vent to the people that you trust, that surround you. You know, write it in your journal. Put up a text that you would love to send to them about how you feel, but don't actually send it, because they don't deserve it, because, you know, whatever. But don't actually send it. Like, send it to yourself, or like write it in a letter and like burn it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta feel what you feel, don't deny it. You know, you don't have to fake being strong. Actually embracing your emotions is a sign of strength. So whether you're a guy or a girl that's like, oh, I don't want to cry, like, dude, cry. You know, you actually really do feel relieved afterwards. And I say that from experience. The next one, honestly, is to do you. Love yourself. Shit, date yourself, okay? Date yourself, okay? You know, treat yourself the way you want to be treated, and accept absolutely nothing less than what you deserve. You know, and within this process, it's like several in one. It's fun, you guys. Sometimes you feel a little lonely. You're like, oh, it'd be really nice, you know, to have a boo, whatever. It was Valentine's Day. Wish I had a boo. Dude, there's nothing wrong with being single, okay? Like, don't be like, okay, you know that saying that, oh, the best way to get over a guy is get another one? No. By the time another guy that you find to be worth your time, you'll already be ready for that. Don't go looking, because the more you look, the harder it is to find. Let that right guy, let that right chick come to you. You know, I'm not saying they're supposed to be looking or whatever. How do I know if I'm the one that's supposed to be looking? No, like, you'll come together as one. That's what you're supposed to do. That's just how it happens, you know? I mean, sometimes in certain situations, the other person might be the first to initiate something, but like, literally stop looking. Don't look. Don't try to engage with anybody else. Just chill out. Hang out with your friends. Maybe you didn't spend enough time with them when you were with your significant other. Hang out with your family, you know? Spend time with yourself. Just surround yourself with what you love to do, whether it's makeup, whether it's clothes, whether it's writing, whether it's science, whether it's whatever. Like, whatever you love to do that. You know, the time that you would probably spend talking to them or hanging out with them, like, do what you love to do, and you will find yourself moving forward faster than you would have ever imagined. And honestly, you guys, it's not the end of the world. I know it really feels like that. You're like, oh my god, I'm never gonna love anybody else. Oh my god, I'm just gonna love me. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be alone with myself. I'm gonna be alone forever. Like, that was the best love I've ever had. No. Wrong. Hey, that's kind of cool. No, it's wrong, okay? It's wrong. You're wrong. Don't ever let anybody tell you that. You know, the last relationship, situationship-ish thing, whatever I was, you know, on, it's the deepest love I've ever had, but that's just up until now. I've got my entire life ahead of me, and I've only had this much, you know, of experience when it comes to, you know, relationships. And I don't want to be like, oh, you're young, you know, you don't need to be worrying about that. But low-key, I hated hearing this when I was, you know, younger, and I still sometimes hear it now. But honestly, don't worry about these boys. Don't worry about these men that still think like boys. Like, seriously, don't. Because, not to say like, oh, relationships are not, you know, meant to be, like, you have to wait till you're like way older. Honestly, it's really that if you're not focused on it, but you're not focused on anything other than getting yourself where you want to be, guys are coming and going. There's plenty of fish in the sea, you feel me? And you'll eventually get there. You will eventually get there, you know? whether it takes 6 months, a year. Some people take a couple weeks. Some people take longer than a year. You know, it just depends. Everyone's healing time is different, but just know that you are worth so much, and that if a guy or a girl is just not willing to respect that worth and to meet that worth, hit him with the deuce. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously you're not the one. Obviously you don't deserve my tears. You don't deserve my time, you know? And it's really just not even ever on some, oh, it's that deep. Like, it's really not, you know? Once you get to a certain point, you're just like, you know, any revenge that's worth putting out towards this person is accepting the situation for what it is, doing better for myself, you know, not hating them or the situation, just being like, you know, it is what it is, and I wish you the best, because I am on my way up. No, there's nowhere else left for me to go but up. You have to remember that, ladies. You have to remember that, gentlemen, okay? You have to. It's fun to be single. You can talk to who you want to talk to. You can grind on who you want to grind to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do whatever you want to do, you know, without feeling guilty. And experience what you're supposed to experience. LOL, that made so much sense. But honestly, you guys, get in a wardrobe, girl. Eat that ice cream. Not too much though. You know what I'm saying? Like, binge watch those reality shows, okay? Change your diet. Start your fitness journey. You know, do something. Do something to better yourself, you know, at least. You know? You know that revenge body that Khloe's got going on? Khloe Kardashian? Literally revenge by bettering yourself. And, you know, trying to get their attention, doing some petty stuff is just making you look worse. Making you look desperate, shallow, and out of control. You know, hitting each other's cars and stalking and all that is just unnecessary, and it's doing nothing but causing you pain in the long run. And it's just really elongating the process. So I really recommend that you guys just follow my steps. I hope that they help you. Sometimes I know certain relationships, people in certain relationships have particular questions, and it might not have been necessarily answered in this one, but you guys know that the comments are always open, and so are my DMs, and I am more than willing to assist you guys, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope that my tips helped you. Woo! I was just binge watching the Kardashians. Oh, I love them so much. I'm gonna meet them one day, y'all, and we're gonna be friends. We just are. So anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.